Swag is for boys. Men is for men. Well, you got that right. Thankfully, someone is out here still talking some sense in the year 2024. We've made it this far since Jesus was born, and we're finally starting to get some real truths out there. I love it. Stop and think. Top a twink. God damn. This is what the liberals want. This is the society they want for you. Are you gonna let them do this to you? I don't think so. Crown Prince Wilhelm of Germany inspecting troops circa 1915. Oh, he's inspecting, all right. He is inspecting. He's given something. I don't know. There are things that I'm not gonna say. When you realize you've been on more dates with bro than any female, all right? You said female, that's cool, sure. And you know what, why not? Why wouldn't you go on more dates with the homies than with anyone else? I mean, until you have anyone else, that is. It's a comfortable situation. You go out, eat some food, maybe get a little something later, you know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. Don't even think about dating my daughter. Think about dating me, her closeted gay dad, who's got a really cool truck, I might add, which is a big bonus in this world, all right? You gotta know somebody with the truck. You have to have at least one truck friend, okay? They're required to be around. Today marks a year since I kissed a very attractive twink. Wow, I'm gonna myself. Today marks a year since I kissed a very attractive twink in Brighton and then found out she was a lesbian who thought I was a lesbian. Oh, you know what, Mr. Johnstone? I am so sorry. Evolution of the decade. Confession number 1. I am not gay, AF slur, or interested in dudes whatsoever. Whoa! Man, how old were you when you made this? Because, gee, you dropped the F slur and everything. Woo, you really thought. We all know what's going on backstage. This is exactly what we mean by batter up. Well, that sure is a suspect photograph for sure. What is happening here? Why? Why would this occur? I'm so confused. That's one way of understanding. My father, 68, white, straight, male. Hey, can you explain this bear in the woods thing to me? I don't understand. Obviously, women would rather meet a random gay man in the woods, but why does he have to be a bear? Is this a thing for Pride Month? Are bears even into hiking? They do seem more likely to be outdoorsy, I suppose. That's the correct type of ignorance that we need more of in the world. Many such cases. My dad with David Bowie in a vacation in Greece, 1988. Your dad and David Bowie f***ed, man. Dude, yeah. I can't believe your dad never told you about that. Oh yeah, David Bowie and I? Boink! I mean, that's f***ing hilarious, actually. We all know it to be true, though. We know. We can kind of tell. We're getting an energy here, all right? We know. Bussy Mix, 10 ice pops. Cola, cherry, lemon, Woodruff? What flavor is that? I am incredibly unfamiliar. I need someone to explain. Try to compare it to another flavor for me. I'm really curious. Just checked. Men still can't get pregnant. Huff. Please stop experimenting on me. It won't work. Prager, you guys have never tried. You've never even tried, okay? You would be surprised if you actually put forth a little, I don't know, effort. Maybe. Read this as stretch my hole. Oh my God. Father, stretch my... So it trailed off, and you added hole to that. I thought you read like a full... I almost called it a sequence of words. That's called a sentence. I thought you read a full sentence and thought that maybe it was hidden in there somewhere. I didn't think that... Okay, whatever. No, I get it. I understand. Hey, got a new tattoo. What do you think? Is that your fisting record? I mean, you could probably do more than that. I don't know why you would get it tattooed, though. Because if it's your current best... What if you do better next time? Do you just have to keep adding to it as time goes on? Or like what? Anyone else have frat boys becoming patriotic icons in your bingo cards? Okay. I've never seen this image before. What the hell is this? What exactly is it that I'm looking at here? These weird little frat boys. Yeah, you're right. This hasn't been on my bingo card. I don't have a bingo card anymore because it was constantly a blackout game. The French leader whose political bloc just won the election. Kiss me. Fuck me. 300 euro. Oh God, you're really out there are you allowed to do that? I feel like that's well, I mean, it's probably a crime over here because the US is weird. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I want to be a prostitute. I could do that. I could buy a house on that shit. I know. Slap me. That guy is having an entirely different day than the rest of them. I love that. Hug me, kiss me, fuck me, and then slap me. That guy needs probably a little bit more than the slap. He's the one that needs the hug, okay? I think my tea is telling me something. Snarky tea, fruity as fuck, oolong tea blend. Sip the rainbow with this sherbet-inspired oolong. Medium caffeine, though. I need way more than that. Fruity as fuck. Jeez, why don't you chill the hell out with this one? Calm down, snarky tea. Friends with benefits. Wait a minute, dog, you can't do that. You probably don't know what that means, or didn't when you posted this 400 years ago in 2016. What? All right, okay, dude. What's the benefit? Do you guys, share video games? What are you doing? Stop! Get rid of this post! The first word you see describes you. I don't know what the hell yaggy means at all, but I don't know. You know what? I'll go with gay. I see that one a lot more in this image, and yaggy doesn't really mean anything to me, or to anyone for that matter. It's not even real, so whatever. What an oversight. Lanyard says gay impact, not Genshin impact. I think the picture sums it up. Major quality control issue. I don't see an issue where you do. I think you and I have very different views of the world and what is an issue or a problem. So what exactly is the problem with, gay, man? What are you trying to say here, random guy from several years ago on Amazon? Unexpected gyms pros. What? Girls? No, only dude. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. You're only good. That's true. That is a good point. I have seen and heard about that a lot, where you're going to get a lot of attention from the other gym bros, not really from the girls, because they're there to, I don't know, mind their own business, do what they're there to do, whatever, leave them alone. Women do not go to the gym to be picked up or, messed with or even talk. Leave them alone. But the gym bros are there. It's like their thing. That's what they do. They live and breathe getting big and muscular and all that crap, right? So, of course, they're going to be a little bit more social. No lady coming up to you at the gym. That huge buff guy is going to want to help you out, though, They didn't think this one through. Only one way they fit together. Heterosexual Awareness Month. They really didn't think that one through. Only one way they fit together. Right. Okay. Sure, yeah, whatever you guys say. Right, okay. Getting hit on by gay dudes is another level of uncomfortable. I had a bro follow me into the gym sauna once. Another asked me for my number, and I thought he just wanted a gym bro or to hang out. He immediately sent me a meat pic and got blocked. Seriously, what is wrong with y'all? I f***ed him though. God damn it, I was waiting for the turnaround. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming, and you were too. God damn it. What is, objectively, the worst song lyrics ever made? And we were trying different things. We were smoking funny things. Kid Rock, I believe. Rhyming things with things. I mean, I don't like Kid Rock, but to be perfectly fair, what's the problem with that? This one immediately came to mind. I hate that line so much. Maybe we were living just like kings, seeing what the summer brings, we were having little flings. Hell, let's all get silly with it. We ate out of garbage bins. I masturbated on a swing. I filled my ass with orange drink. We stole all my grandma's bling. I stuck my wiener in a twink. He would not admit to that. Maybe none of these are any good, but anything's better than what he came up with. The last one has me dead as hell. Look, the last one, very funny, but I feel like I filled my ass with orange drink should have been the one that we went with, for sure. Marine's website got hacked. Daddy Navy owns my ass. Did this actually happen? Or are you lying to me on the internet? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I am tired of being lied to on the internet. I feel like it's incredibly unfair because it's supposed to be a place for, pure fun, The music demands. Wait, what happened? Oh no! These hips do lie, and they lied to you. Great. Shut the hell up. Why? What? Okay. Oh no. I mean, I guess this is a perfect example of Suddenlygay. Yeah, I get it. I understand. They know. Men should not wear women's clothing. You guys have tweeted this so many times, and every time you get ratioed by photos of femboys, you absolutely know what you're doing. Was this response real? Was this did they do this? Like, Has PragerU been messing with us this entire time? Have they been playing the psychology card on us this entire time? Because there's no way. No, that's bullshit. No way. Me too, buddy. Me, as a straight male, every time I see a man with a ripped body on the beach, you can't help but admire it, even if you are a straight guy, though. I'm sorry. Because you're not looking at that guy's ripped body at the beach going, oh, I have lust for that man. You're going, God damn it. He looks great. That's awesome. I want to look like that. I just don't have the true desire in my heart at the end of the day. I like crappy food. And I don't really like going to the gym for 9 hours a day and eating nothing but chicken and broccoli and rice, okay? So, okay, it is all, they just want to get banged by the dude. It's fine. I was curious. I tasted it. Now I know why Schlitz is the beer that made Milwaukee famous. That is definitely, without a doubt, the gayest advertisement I've ever seen in my life. They knew what they were doing. There was no way they were giving this energy on accident. No. Oh, geez. Especially with them, like, sitting and leaning over the rocks like that. Come on, fellas. What's going on, man? I do have to say, though, their outfits are also super gay. Not for the time period, for sure. Not for the time period, but I'm sorry. It just, you see that outfit, either one of those outfits, I should say, in public, you're probably going to think, yeah, okay, they look really nice. I know why. Just a sneeze and everything changed. Okay. Whoa, damn. That was an impressive change. Okay, it's still going. I was expecting it to stop with the transformation, but I guess if you look that good, you gotta roll with it. Do you think that this is how any drag queens are born? Do you think that's how that happens? They just sneeze and there's like a 1 in 1 million chance that they'll just boink, transform. And then after that, every full moon, they just transform by the will of the drag gods? Do you think that's how that works? I don't know what I'm on about. I'm having an interesting morning. Calm down, hun. Your son is staring at my daughters. I'm at the beach with my friend, Cece, and her son and his friends. The guys are all around 30 years old. My friend's son gets up and goes into the ocean, and that's when entitled woman walks over to my friend. Is that your son that just went in the water? Yes, why? Can you ask him and his friends to stop staring at my daughters? Your son is quite a bit older than my daughters, and it's making them uncomfortable. Points to 3 girls in bikinis, 14 to 20-ish. Bursts out laughing. No, I'm not going to tell them to stop because I feel sure they're not staring at your daughters since my son and his friends are all gay. What an interesting little story you just told. Straightest red-pilled Tate stan. Andrew Tate is an endangered species in today's society. We must save him and breed him. Wow, that is one of the grossest things I've ever heard anybody say at all. Wow, you just know that this is one of two things. Either a clear joke, or a dude that unironically believes to the core of his being in what he just said. And knowing Tate's fans and the people that watch him or listen to him, probably the latter. So, it's just really yucky. I don't really think it's funny. The gay. Yeah? So what? Man, titties are life. 1 comma, just 1 comma, changed your sexuality. I mean, what's wrong with man titties? I love all of them, okay? I don't discriminate, and no one should discriminate. Titties are titties, and I want them in my mouth. God damn it. Didn't even see the guy on the right in the top image at first. Okay. Yeah, you didn't? You didn't? All right. Why is he not also down at the bottom? I'm confused. Oh, well, congratulations, Eric Dick. Give Dick a try. Call 8 lawyers. Okay, what happened to that building, by the way? It looks like there was a fire. Be careful with Turkish. A very dangerous language this is. Excuse me, Are you single? Would you pound me? Oh, a slight difference or something that is supposed to be said in a very specific tone or way. Otherwise, it means something completely different, which is mean. That's a twist. Hey, bro, what you doing tonight? F*** all, how about you? Having a party, you down? Hell yeah, I'm down. What time? 11 p.m. There's gonna be a whole lot of fighting and a lot of fucking. Can't wait. Who's all gonna be there? No one. Just me and you. Wait, fighting first? You guys are into some freaky stuff, huh? I wonder why. My goal is to become harder to kill. Why do I prefer looking at you than any girl in gym pants in Instagram? I don't know, because you think this dude hot as hell, bro. What's the problem? Just roll with it. Voted best balls. Love this. My buddy is nervous because his long-distance girlfriend asked him to send her a dick pic. This is what your crew is for. I don't know, you think she'll like it? She'll love it, trust us. It honestly looks really good, Derek. Does the lighting make my balls look weird? Are you kidding? The balls are the best part. Second the balls. Love the balls. You got this, man. She loves you, and she'll love this. I want to believe that this is real so much, but I don't think that there's a friend group out there of a bunch of normal-ass dudes that are like, hey, man, you guys want to, like, judge my dick pic really quick? I can't believe it. I cannot. I've tried. Oh, man.
Don't be intimidated, Isildur. Try and imagine him without armor. Hey there. Oh no, he's hot! Let her go! It's me you want! How dare you make me jealous! On today's episode of That's Fricked Up, I have opened and closed hundreds of manholes. I would never leave one open unattended or leave it without assuring that the lid was fully sealed. Someone should lose a job over this. It could cause great injury or death, not just property damage. I have opened and closed hundreds of manholes. I bet you have. 1970s catalog cool. Yes, the good old days of where you could wear sandals with a hard hat and honestly still look like an idiot. I'm all for protection, buddy, but you don't need to constantly have a hard on. That said, I appreciate the belt that's not actually a belt, but at least it's fashionable, you know? Can we bring back options for men, please, that aren't just pants and shirt? Don't be afraid to give your bros compliments. A simple, nice outfit, or you'd look good in a collar and leash, could make his day. That latter compliment's gonna do more than make their day. It's gonna make their whole week. Finally found in the wild! Haribos delicious fruity boosty. Don't know what Pooh Bear there is saying, but he clearly likes some juicy. r/ask men. Men who had crushes on your female best friend, what did you do? Let me help you out with that one, bro. I asked her out, she responded, we've been friends since high school. How have you not realized I'm into women? In edit, because obviously this got a lot of upvotes. Edit, common question I'm being asked is how I didn't know she was gay. Well, we grew up in religious Catholic families, and we even went to the same church as well as religious education. Probably why she never told anyone until college. Not to mention I was a complete doofus and just never picked up on any subtle clues she may have left. Well, funny memory from a long time ago. Clearly, as you can see, she didn't say no. She just mentioned that she's into the same things you're into, so... Dad, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem, Michael. Miss Argentina and Miss Puerto Rico announced they are now married. The couple, Mariana Varela and Fabiola Valentin, oh wow, I nailed that, kept their relationship a secret since meeting at the Miss Grand International in 2020. And all across the World Wide Web was millions of desperate, lonely men who never would have actually had a chance with these women scream in despair before commenting on posts saying that they're ugly anyway. This election, vote for me, cause I believe America needs dicks and butts. It's just what it says there, YouTube. Can't demonetize that one. Getting at the pool in swim trunks shows off the bulge. Friend said that thing in your pants is bigger than a pool noodle. Friendly compliments from other guys are the best. Guys know ducks better than girls. Frank Ocean. Guys, no, he's not gay. He's just a man with a lot of love for his homies. Cringe. You're cringe. The pic is posted with the intent of showing a cringe pic. OP is Chad for posting it, but the pic itself is cringe. Bro, shut up and kiss me already. As you command, my lord. What? Mwah. Until it's my turn, I will keep clapping for others. Yes, this is a quote I am so proud of I'd had it painted onto my building. Why is everyone laughing at it? Life without women would be a pain in the butt. That'd suck because there are no women. Also, life without women would be a pain in the butt. Until it's my turn, I will keep clapping for others. Frick this pandemic. I miss eating out with my friends. What have I done? A cabbie picks up a nun. The cab driver stares at her. She asks him why he's staring, and he says, I've always had a fantasy to kiss a nun. She says, I'll kiss you if you're single and Catholic. The cab driver says, I'm both. The nun says, pull into an alley. The nun then kisses him in a way that would make a hooker blush. Back in the cab, though, the driver starts crying. I lied. I'm married and Jewish. The nun says, oh, that's okay. My name is Kevin, and I'm going to a Halloween party. Do. You're welcome for the personal awakening. The pattern. Blonde dude, pink hair, blonde dude's wife. Blonde dude, pink hair, blonde dude's girlfriend. Blonde dude, pink hair, blonde dude's first kiss. Welcome to the Lego convention. We build Lego butts. What? Just zoom in on that. Oh, zoom on it more. Zoom more. Zoom more. Yeah. I mean, Chewbacca is a guy, not a woman. How disturbing. Blah. Yuck. This man sees a Lego butt of a fictional bipedal animal, and his first thought is, oh, bro, I'm not gay. What the frick? I'm not okay. I just take one for my homies every day. Is there such a thing as straight people? M. Ratajkowski says no. Please, Miss J.K. Rowling, don't give those kind of straight people a reason to think they're more marginalized than LGBTQ. Life pro tip. Do a zoom in test on your photos before sending or posting them. Oh, this sounds like a great story. You may not realize in the moment that something is much more prevalent in your photo than you want it to be. Example, I almost just sent a picture revealing my partner's full tip silhouettes to my family while trying to show off the completely innocent costume we are making for Halloween. But this is the internet. We can't just trust everything people say, so let's see the photo. How many points do you have? You use auto aim 100%. Like, I don't want to sound creepy, nor mean, nor toxic, nor anything, but I can already imagine how cute your face is by your voice. Has trash talking come full circle and now we're complimenting people as a way to insult them? You're not even a real man. I bet you're like really cute and adorable and like you give really nice sweet hugs when you come home after work. My man is so loyal. He doesn't watch porn with any girls in it. CPR the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna lay the dummies right here. It's not at all projecting my own current subconscious thoughts right now. Programming is gay. Okay, how do I explain this to my parents? Let's see. Sync, touch man, sleep man, kill man, mount, file system, Linux man, mount man. Hey, it's not gay to appreciate men online. Rainbow cat!
The disapproval of my religious parents, it is blinding. But I can't help myself. The man butt, it is nice.
Wrestling sure has changed since I was a kid. Will Daddy Ass ever be able to scissor again after he was abducted? Find out next time on Rampage. This meme I got from a random meme generator. Me with a girl, me with a boyfriend. Well, it is a computer, so clearly it knows you more than you. This is Major League Baseball, and these are two studs ready to shove. Look at him go. I'm pitching, look at my butt. Throwing a ball. Expectation. Lifting weights gets you girls. Reality. Lifting weights gets you guys. But if we zoom in, we can see that the guy on the right is actually squinting his eye wrinkles a lot more than the guy on the left. Therefore, his smile's more genuine there. Therefore, reality is good. A bumper sticker of a car that's always at my local Walmart. Menace Avenue! Don't know the difference.
Size of the donut hole has gone down throughout the years. In 1927, it was this size. 1937, it was here. In 1948, right now, it is clearly tiny.
Interesting. Reverse the chart, and that's my butthole throughout the years. Why would you comment that? This ceiling. It's into RuPaul's Drag Race now. Good night, homie. Yeah, same thing. Friendship at its finest. Scotland. United Kingdom's top relative categories. Starting from the bottom, we've got bondage. You know what? Let's just go straight to the top of the point of this because I don't want to read these out loud. Solo male. Good to see that country supporting mates. All these gorgeous animated women. I would never be a simp. At your service, my king. I hate having to beg to be a top. Sir Lewis Hamilton on being knighted by King Charles, begging to be a top. No, that's it. No, he just wants to be a top. When a capitalist pig smirk at your boyfriend.
Ooh, shoot him, Steady.
This will hurt me more than it hurts you, son. Well, we found out what Superman gets up to in his Fortress of Solitude. Meanwhile, in out-of-context SpongeBob SquarePants pics.
Mr. Krabs, I'm straight.
So is spaghetti until it gets wet, me boy.
And now, ladies, a lesson in reminding yourself where your G is. I love smelling like my man's colon. Oh, I miss my husband when he is at work. Love to smell his colon when he gets home. #Christian. When you can still smell his colon from last night on your pillow. Sometimes I spray my boyfriend's colon on my clothes so I smell like it.
Stick wanted. Please, won't someone whack me with their BBS?
Big brown stick. Welcome for all your ice cream needs. The Cold Stone Creamery. We mash up your favorite choices of M&Ms and Oreo Bickies, and instead of shoving the ice cream into a cone, we shove it up your ass. I caught my son eating a bowl of strawberries. That's a gay fruit. Does this mean he is gay? How do I confront him? Well, at least don't do it from behind. He might take it differently. Suddenly Homer. Dutch flag 1500s. Homer sexual flag. The Simpsons have been here since the dawn of the Dutch flag. Always one step ahead. Look, Robotnik and his babysitter. I prefer the term male wife. Oh no, went too fast. Oh, that! Wait, never mind. Thought that was a guy. Wait, you actually asked for a breast milk and multiple Starbucks. I mean, I get doing it once for the meme, but... Yeah, but even then, you gotta be damn sure that the cashier is in on it. Ask the mail barista. Am I gaining weight or fat? Because every time I'm giving my homies their mandatory goodnight kisses, my pants are getting weirdly tight, especially the front part. Am I getting fat, or do I just need to change my belt? Sir, there are two ways to take this, just like there are two ways to take your username. I thought Trump supporters went hard, but this is a whole different level. I would like everybody to know that I wish to procreate with this old man.
Wow, this one's blurrier than my eyesight. Tastes like home. Tastes like home. I'm hoping that's what it was originally trying to say. Otherwise, that is a very large carton. Don't think that's what OP meant. Beta male. So, where do you want to go? Alpha male. You're going to have the best night of your life. I'll see you at 9 p.m. Wear that tight red dress. So, the beta male and the alpha male are going out on a date together? And the beta is wearing a red dress? Cool. This is the only interpretation of this that I fully support. Although all I can do is see beta male and alpha male and be like, wow, none of these are to production yet. Excited for the movie. Man, for 5 seconds I thought that was the X-Men version of Cable, but no, it's just Wolverine. And up. Oh, hey. I mean, if you weren't expecting that with Deadpool involved, you had misaligned expectations and now they are perfectly aligned. This is how he takes it in. Are we talking about a dress or are we talking about... We're not talking about a dress, okay. Young male virginity on the rise. Share of men under age 30 who report a 0 female sex... Oh my god. Who writes these studies since they turned 18? Okay, to be fair, the study started in 1989, a time when the church would probably burn you alive for, I don't know, owning a pink shirt, but we're definitely not getting the entire picture anymore. This study is a little bit outdated. Be Canadian, broke and want to make quick dollar, a sign for a fake marriage with a refugee girl in Syria so she can be a Canadian citizen. Basically, I will get $13,500 Canadian and a wife on paper who will have to live with me for some time. Deal.exe. Fast forward to today. Go to the courthouse. Mr. Anon and Mr. Bagger, please. What the? They tricked me, and it's a dude. My feeling when they pay me 500 Canadian more, and thing must keep going. My feeling when I'm legally gay now. I'm pretty sure there's a movie about this. But congratulations! I'm sorry, what? That's not gay snacks. This is. The frack you have that crap on your phone for? On my PC, thank you very much. And yes, I have some amount of gay prawn on my PC. Because funny. Sure, for the memes. It's just for the memes. I tell you what, I've narrated a lot of memes over the years. Helps to have a good stockpile of images. But I've never found myself tracking down Gay Prawn for funnies. You don't need to make excuses for it, dude. I was playing Gay Chicken with the homie, and he arrived. I'm not even sure what YouTube gets angry at anymore. So you won? Yes, I won. That makes him gay. Bussy mix. Bussy means kiss in German. That's amazing. Also, that bear looks familiar. It looks vaguely like the Haribo bear. He's cute. He's tall. He's got gorgeous eyes and a stunning smile. I didn't say a name, but he popped into your head, didn't he? I was waiting for this to actually reference somebody, but I'm just gonna put David Tennant here, or Benedict Cumberbatch, or Matt Bellamy. I have been told all of these people are attractive, and David Tennant's funny. So there. I found Birmingham's best bottomless brunch, serving posh pasta with unlimited frozen what? I don't even know what that means. And I figured it'd be like chicken or something, but it's not that. I don't know what to do. NASA wants to probe deeper into Uranus than ever before. NASA has probed into Uranus before? Oh, the planet. Oh, okay. All right. Look, science calls for some strange stuff sometimes, all right? Real men get facials. Well, you heard the sign. Pair up with your homies. Oh, Lord, I'm so lonely. Haveth you tried Tinder or Grindr? The Lord doth not judge. Based Lord. Oh, and Lord, you should probably come down here. Some of your fan club is going absolutely nuts. Like, what's the best response to "you're gay"? Holds his hand. We're gay. r/suddenly communist. 5 years later, you're trying the same old Riz techniques, and this guy steals all your girls with a Lambo. Lambos are two-seaters. How many girls are you stealing with one of those? Nerd emoji, robot emoji. 5 years later, I'm going to sleep with your mom, and since I've made an assumption about the future, I must be right, and there's nothing you can do to say otherwise. Oh yeah? Well, 5 years later, I'm gonna sleep with you. And now, they're gay. I couldn't help but notice that we've slowly started to phase the B out of our bromance. What if we... I mean, yeah, I guess. Sudden and gay. What if your mama was that fat? Would you like that, Brody? I don't have a mom. I have two gay dads. My best was when a girl found out I was poly and dating multiple women, so she decided I must be bi because all poly people were bi. What? Then, because I was bi, she decided I must be gay because bi guys are secretly gay. And thus her logic took her from dating multiple women to must be gay. Brilliant. Is it gay to date multiple women if you're a guy? You know, I don't want to even hear a justification for that because I'm sure somebody has one. I'm sure two people do actually because this one already does. There's a trend, and I think I've only seen in the last 5 to 6 years, of grown men crying when they see their bride walking down the aisle. I have to say, it is extremely gay. Men shouldn't cry at such things. It should be reserved for extreme moments of pain, e.g. death. Are we gatekeeping emotions? r/gatekeeping, nice to see you here. Well, as nice as it is to ever see r/gatekeeping. You can't say you're gamer without saying you're gay. Yeah, the old English spelling of gamers actually has a Y in it. Not true facts with Lexi. Some really odd back-to-school deals. Sunglasses! Stylish pilot sunglasses. Sure, those could be... Those could be a thing. I don't even know what site this is. It has AliExpress vibes. I don't trust it. Iran official in charge of promoting Islamic values suspended over alleged gay snacks video. It's always the religious ones. The head of culture and Islamic guidance in Galan, I hope a province, Iran, has been suspended following the release of a sex tape allegedly showing him engaging in homosexual activity. My opinions on these things always range from, you know, if your own, like, the director of whatever promoting something religious values is doing it, it's probably just a thing humans do, and maybe you should just lighten up on it. But on the other hand, the amount of audacity you have to like think you have any governance or control over other people's lives, especially in the bedroom, like that is a tall, frosted glass of arrogance. Oh yes, I know exactly what's good for you. Get out. Fans reacting to a Japanese pop star suddenly announcing he is gay during a live concert. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry to everyone in the audience, but that's also really funny. Oh, God. I mean, it might pull in a new audience. That might be good. Women and men before, women and men now. Men are showing off their fertility more because they want to be bred. I find it funny that the cut of genes is like your biggest concern. Like that's a great problem to have in life. Like that's just like the extent of my problems with the world is men are wearing more fitted jeans. Sorry, I don't date guys under 6 feet. You're too short. But yeah, they don't mind. Also, I think preferences are totally fine. But I think if you're actually assigning it like a number, you've gone a little off the deep end. Like, I would like to date a tall person. Okay, cool. If you meet them in person, do they seem tall? Yes. Okay, good enough. You don't need to pull out a ruler for this. White people, when they see cured meat and weird cheeses and tiny pickle and pieces of baguette and red pepper jam and olives and what? Oh, I didn't. Okay, all right. I did read that right. All laid out on a slab of wood. I was about to say, this seems like satire. Yeah, it's satire. Okay. Okay, my wife is in a business meeting right now. Otherwise, I would do Wario screaming, wah! As loud as I'm gonna go. You have the same thing for the second panel. I'm not making the noise from the third panel because that will be misused. But sometimes you find out things about yourself. For Link, that day was today. Bacon and broccoli carbonara. BBC. Easily the best thing my wife has introduced me to. I think I love BBC. Okay, I'm trying to get past the massive... Oh, I just got it. Not to say the massive BBC logo, as in the British Broadcasting Corporation. But I'm not even gonna look it up to know if I'm right. Y'all need Jesus or Odin or somebody. I don't know. No, not Odin. No, that's not gonna help anything. I thought you all might like to know that here in Spain, Sabadel's bus service has unveiled its new mascot, Bussy. La Bussy. Do they really just print the entire transit map onto Big Hero 6 and we're like, yeah, that's good enough? Onto Baymax, sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the entire design document and then we're just like, clown head or duck, or I'm not really sure what that is. I'm gonna stop questioning this. Putin ally compares Ukraine's military to Sparta. Oh, nice. Unified through gay snacks. Sergei Markov, a former advisor to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Wait, he was a former advisor and he's still alive? Said Ukraine's military will become unified through gay snacks like the Spartans by 2025. Sweet. During a recent appearance on Russian state television. Is this supposed to be an own? Look, I know, I'm aware of the actual historical trajectory of the Spartans, but you can't look at like the pop culture Spartan and think, yeah, that thing's gonna lose. I'm gonna fight that. When your homie is finally single again, so that means he can go back to texting you good night, my special little princess. Good. Yes, good. Excellent. Continue. Cleanup underway after Surrey, BC's first rainbow crosswalk is defaced. Oh my God, so immature. Oh, I just looked at the picture. Imagine thinking that a white splatter across the flag would make it look less gay. Oh no. Oh, I'm not sure if that was defaced. I figured there'd be some hateful crap on, but no comment. Our mountain is looking for breeding staff. Phrasing. I am begging this brown bear sanctuary to rethink their phrasing. Out of my way, straight boy. Oh, Tumblr. Make female friend in class. Little older than me, but still smaller than me and hot as hell. Starts inviting me out for coffee after class, just me and her. Text each other constantly. Goes on for a month. Totally convinced she likes me, thinking about making a move. One day start talking about cats, say I'd never want one. But Anon, what if your future husband wants one? Silence. We just stare at each other. You're gay, right, Anon? What the fuck? I'm sorry. On the plus side, there is at least a 50% chance you have impeccable dress sense. Oh, Link, I see you have a nice stick. No, not on Link's Awakening. Come on, no. Stomp my flag. I'll eat your, sir, are you aware? He is wearing a skirt. So, do you listen solo with a friend or partner or with a group? I'm a solo stroke. Oh no, I stroke with a friend, partner. Me and the homies stroke together. I'm pretty sure this is intentional, but still. Me, the frack is cream soda. It's awful. It is magical stuff. My favorite soda. Soda that someone has put whipped cream in, judging by the taste. Huh, I didn't know that stuff tasted so good. BRP. In all seriousness, I used to be okay-ish with cream soda. It was like over-sweetened root beer until I left one outside for approximately 4 minutes in a backyard in Florida. And when I came back, I took a big swig and it was filled with ants. And I cannot, no, I will never drink cream soda again, and I hate it. And no. When you're having snags with your gender-fluid girlfriend, but she suddenly changes her gender to make you gay. Confused screaming, no, you're bi. In fact, you're dating somebody gender-fluid, so you're probably pan. But that gets into a semantics argument I'm not willing to engage in. So there's a limit? Don't overtake 6 men. Okay, I don't know what the other meaning of overtake is. Be safe. That sounds like a contact sport at this point. Why femboys are better than women. Don't. Mostly angry that that person on the right is gesturing to her earrings, but the image is too grainy for me to actually see earrings because I'm guessing they're cute. Made this innocently as a thank you gift to my son's nursery, only to have the connotations of the colors, phrasing, and placement of the heart pointed out on Reddit after nursery have hung it up. Thank you, Tops. I'm guessing the place is called TOPS. You're fine. You're fine. That is not that bad. That's mind in the gutter stretching, to get there. I called Daddy on your phone, but it wasn't your father that answered. Then you probably should have called Father. Because Daddy is a whole different thing. This is the moment I uninstalled Baldur's Gate 3. I can't believe this game forces you to be gay. That's literally the dream lover you made and completely customized. Are you sure you didn't want to be gay? It said, who do you dream of at night? Just because your dreams have men in them doesn't mean you're gay or want to frack them. Subtext and reading comprehension. They're good things to have or brush up on. Keep back from the platform edge or you may get sucked off.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Did the ball go in here? I'm sure there's... I was gonna say that I'm sure there's a perfectly logical there's not. See you in hell. Later. Welcome. I don't think he's coming. Aww. That's so wholesome. The tick wants to do what? I could sit here all day lapping up the pearly mess of their wisdom. Okay, you could have almost gotten away with it being flowery language if it weren't for pearly. You knew what you were doing. She did it again. She topped me. Well, what are you walking away for? Go back in there and gayin' things out. The streets are like two men kissing. It made me hard. Oh, okay. Why did God stop making the type of women who made Luther Vandross sing Never Too Much? I have something to tell you. Missed opportunity to use this meme. This has context I don't know, and I don't feel like looking up right now. I'm sorry. This recording is already too long.
I feel like this event was born out of a lie that got out of hand. I've never seen the one where they have to lay on top of each other like this. Is this just another weird form of bobsledding? Nick Adams in USA. We had several extremely attractive women begging to join us. I told them to get bent. The hot tub is for alpha males. I can guarantee you that this is absolutely satirical in every way, shape, or form. There is no shot in hell that there's anybody out there that's like, yeah, I'm super straight and an alpha. That's why I told all the hot ladies to get bent so that I could be naked in the tub with the boys. No shot at all. Accounts like this crack me up because you can tell when it's real versus not. Lifeguards surprised how many gay guys can't swim. At least 10 a day. That's the lifeguard? God. I mean, I'm not gay, but I can't swim either right now, okay? I just might be drowning. We told you a threesome would be too much for you, but you kept yelling, I'm Batman. It was dark, and you grabbed the wrong ass, Clark. That's why I was shouting, I'm Batman, I'm Batman. Okay, so I see that we're on Facebook now. This is, seriously, I get a little too bent out of shape about stuff like that I don't find funny, but stuff like this is so hysterically unfunny that my eyes almost get stuck rolling to the back of my head. But that's just how humor grows and changes over time. Like, dude, 10, 15 years ago, I would have laughed my dick off at this, but just not today. My father, 68, white, straight male. Hey, can you explain this bear in the woods thing to me? I don't understand. Obviously, women would rather meet a random gay man in the woods, but why does he have to be a bear? Is this a thing for Pride Month? Are bears even into hiking? They do seem more likely to be outdoorsy, I suppose. See, your father seems like a hysterical guy. He actually seems like a nice guy as well, which is a bonus for all the ways you described him just now. Why does he have to be a bear, though? I'm confused. Bless his goddamn nearly funny number-aged heart, okay? That's just great. If you aren't in the know, I mean, you can look up the bear in the woods question for yourself, and I really hope you understand why most women are choosing the goddamn bear to this day, and probably still would going forward. Because, yeah, hell, even I would probably choose the bear if it was between a random guy I've never met and the bear. Even I would, okay? Even I would. And, of course, there's that conversation to be had where people flipped it around, like, men, of course you would choose random woman you never met versus bear. Of course you would. Maybe think about it the other way, you know? Boomer upset by flower's name. So, I was at Home Depot this morning, browsing the clearance flowers, and had my phone out to read up on the planting requirements of some of the ones I was considering. A boomer Karen came over and started looking too. I had a few already in my cart, and she commented that they were pretty and asked what they were. I replied that they were called gay feather. She turned up her nose in disgust and commented, ugh, those people just have to make everything theirs, don't they? Come again? Everything just has to be gay, 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 gay. I laughed and said, I'm pretty sure the name came when gay meant happy and not homosexual, but whatever. I was going to ignore her, but she kept at it, now getting mad. You don't have to use profanity. What profanity? The H word. Homosexual? You're a disgusting pervert. Homosexual is not profanity. Is profanity. She huffed off, muttering how crass and rude kids are today. I'm 42. By the way, the gay feathers look nice and phallic in my garden. If this story is true, which I'll buy it, why not? I have no reason not to. If this story is indeed true, this woman sounds just kind of sad. Kind of sad, kind of pathetic, a little bit lame, you know? That sort of mindset is, of course, incredibly toxic, and I don't know, we're going to be seeing the word pathetic a lot. I am sure of it. We're Gen Z voters, and we all proudly voted for Kamala Harris. Real men support Harris. You're not men, you're boys. If there was no social media, you would be my concubines. I remember Robert saying, I want to all of you. Although, I think a lot of people missed out on something in particular here that creeped me out even more than that. It's the you're not men, you're boys. Implying that he sees them as not necessarily not adults, but he definitely doesn't see them that way. He sees them in a childlike, stupid manner, and still said, if things were different, I would own you as sex. Despite him saying, you're boys, I want you to be my sex. That's what he said. Weird, and he doubled down on it. Actually, completely and utterly insane to the nines. I cannot believe he doubled down on it. I think that was the craziest part of it all. Bruh, it broke my heart when I found out Wentworth Miller was gay. Like, I love that dude. You loved a dude and he broke your heart? You gay, dude? Oh no. That is actually just an evil mindset. This guy's awesome. Oh, and he's gay? Oh no, actually, horrible piece no longer like him. And go get hit by a semi-truck, man. Confession number 1. I am not gay, or interested in dudes whatsoever. 13 years ago on this day, looks like Mr. Zach Smitty might have found something out about himself. Isn't that right, my friend? At least you can look back on these moments and go, wow, what a dumbass I was. Not even regarding like my own identity, but what a dumbass I was for being so blatantly disrespectful and nasty towards the community that I found out later on. Only one way they fit together. Heterosexual Awareness Month. Wait. Hang on. Let's analyze this in a way that they did not intend us to. So, are the cones supposed to be two? Because this doesn't make any sense. Unless one cone is the and the other one is supposed to be the in your Heterosexual Awareness Month post. But that's not how this is telegraphed. Because you've got two identical objects, which makes me think, oh, it's supposed to be two, right? And I would like someone to tell me where, outside of maybe that table salt website, people are somehow fitting into the bottom of another. Look, man, I'm just confused. Also, you gotta quit pretending like it has ever been they don't fit together. I mean, that's not what you're doing. That's not what people do. You know that's not what they do, you goddamn moron. My son can't be gay. He loves to watch sports. Huh. Well, nah. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Oh my God, sorry. I'm looking over this image. Obviously, we got Big Booty Cheeks McGee over here, right? With the muscular legs. But is that guy in the background? Like, I'm sorry. It looks like those wrinkles are going up. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy, right? Is that like a jockstrap? What's going on there? What the hell is going on there? I am not a sports guy. I'm not one of the sports dudes. I don't know anything about football or anything in between really at all. Anyone else have frat boys becoming patriotic icons in your bingo cards? Wait, frat boys? Who's this in reference to? Let's see. Okay, no. I love AI-generated garbage, though. Really cool that this seems to weasel its way into goddamn everything. Not at all stupid. Not at all obnoxious. Who posted this? I feel like I know the type of person that would post this, though, for sure. Also, I don't think it's a good look for what amounts to the My Daddy's a Lawyer Trust Fund kids to be putting up the flag while standing on the shoulders of veterans and soldiers and all that. Because these guys, this stereotype kid, has never known true work in their lives or what it means to really sacrifice. So I don't know, this image is all kinds of stupid as hell for many, many reasons, from what I just said to the generative AI aspect. And if this somehow isn't generative, I'm sorry, the artist kind of sucks at the details then, I guess? I mean, look at those guys down there. Look at those soldiers, man. That guy's wearing 2 helmets for crying out. Not unheard of, but it sure as hell didn't look like that when they did it in real life. Lanyard says, oh, right. We have another gay impact lanyard. I mean, I say another. This is just the exact same post. Don't worry, we're gonna do a little bit better about these copycat posts constantly making it in. But still, I think the picture sums it up, major quality control issue. I'm gonna say what I did last time. No issues here at all. And if there is an issue with this lanyard, that issue is that it's not mine, that it's not in my possession, something I can wear to PAX West or something like that whenever I need a lanyard. That's the only problem here that I see, is that it's not mine and that this cool thing happened to you and not me. But whatever, just seems like you might be a little bit of a coward, in my opinion. Oh my God. Right, okay. Because he's not 12 feet tall. I mean, that's not how this works at all. Also, for just a split second, I thought the main woman in the front was wearing a donut shirt, which would have surprised the hell out of me, because that would have implied that it's always been a part of this meme and I just never noticed it, or a part of this meme format, whatever. But I don't think this has ever been true. No, everyone just has different tastes and physicality. Like, I am a tall guy. I'm not attractive to anybody. That's just all there is to it. My height doesn't really get me any brownie points at all, okay? And no, that's not fishing for compliments. It's just an objective fact, all right? I wish I could, I'd probably trade some of my height for, having a body I could be proud of like this guy up here. But alas, that is not the deck I was given. Those are not the cards I was dealt. Wait a minute, I didn't even notice him there. Oh my God. Oh, I hate how, these are not jokes. I am just this imperceptive. I don't see things a lot. I just don't. It kind of drives me crazy, actually, how little I notice stuff. This is one of the reasons I'm so bad at games. In general, man, drives me nuts. Mediocre head from a girl, amazing head from a guy. Horny straight guy. I don't know what to tell you. This situation just weirds me out a little bit in general. Why am I looking at this? Mediocre head from a girl or amazing head from a guy? I'm sorry. I'm one of the few that just doesn't really care about getting it. I just don't. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I'm just one of the few people that prefers giving rather than receiving, I think. It's just more fun. I'm sorry. It's more goddamn fun. This channel's a nightmare. I'm sorry, what the hell else am I supposed to talk about when someone starts talking about goddamn jobs? What a day. What a day we're all having here, right? Hands up if you feel the same way. No, really, right now, hands up. If you feel the same way, you can find my Twitter or even my YouTube and leave a comment, or my Instagram or TikTok or whatever. You know where they are. I talk about them all the time, don't I? Either it's Robin Nelson or it's XYCRON or some variation of that. So you can find me at all of those places to tell me just how dumb I am when it comes to some of these posts. I have had a few of you come into my stream chat and tell me that I was being disgusting, which I don't really give a shit. I miss you. I moved on already, Liz. Oh, I hope she treats you good. Wait, what? I like it from the back now. Well, okay, I guess there's something that he just realized about himself. Oscar, congratulations on figuring out more about yourself. You know, that's a good thing. Glad you were able to move on in what appeared to be a somewhat healthy way, and then you discovered yourself. That's great. This is inherently good news across the board. So sorry, Liz, but maybe there's something you might learn about yourself from this entire experience. Like, is this the first boyfriend you've ever had who turned out to be gay? Or, like, have there been others? Is this a pattern for you? This could be a funny rom-com, all I'm saying. Over your whole career, which interview questions are you proudest of? I asked Matt Damon if he's ever seen Ben Affleck's His response, held or seen? Oh, okay. I've got weird mixed feelings about people posting images of random, they're not random celebrities. In this case, it's Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, right? I just kind of feel a little odd about people posting video clips of them or mentioning photos of them where they keep, like, kind of, I don't know, butting in, like, it's the whole, like, they're gay, they're totally gay, they're totally gay, they're totally gay for each other, they're in a relationship, they always have been, blah, 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 and it's like, there wouldn't be a problem at all if that were the case. It just feels kind of weird when people online are actively rooting for some sort of sexual thing to come out about people, like, oh, they're dude, they totally are. Like, okay, why does that matter to you, though? It's odd. I don't know. It makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm a little bit, like, if they ever came out and that was the case, yeah, sure, that's amazing. Holy crap, wow, you found true love. But then there's gonna be a bunch of people on Twitter that take it to a very weird level. But that's just Twitter for you. I guess I can't really complain too much about that. That is just Twitter. Things are always taken to a very parasocial level there, I guess. That's the word we like to look for, is parasocial. Conversely, one of the least gay things you can do is have sex with another man. Okay, I'm on board with this statement, Andrew Tate. Let's see where you go here. Male sex is rough, masculine, like wrestling, but better. Okay. Sucking, one of the most courageous... Oh, he didn't actually tweet this. This is just one of those fake ones. Getting showered with... Yeah, okay, with bukkake. Showered with bukkake? Getting showered with cum in a bukkake orgy is the height of heterosexuality. Okay, yeah, it's just a... This does seem like... You know what? If he ever posted something like this, I'd be like, you know what, bravo, Andrew. You got it. You're right. It's the first correct thing you've ever said. Bravo. Absolutely correct, man. What the hell is going on? No way, though. Don't buy it. Absolutely not a real tweet. And if it is, and you come into my Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever and prove me wrong, goddamn, what the hell is going on? Senator Bradford Blackman has filed a bill called Contraception Begins at Erection Act, which would make it unlawful for a person to discharge genetic material without the intent to fertilize an embryo. There are also fines involved, the third strike resulting in the loss of $10,000 from the perpetrator. All right, well, I'm gonna regret looking this up, but I'm going to try my best to verify anyway. Let's see. Oh, okay, so here we go. Contraception Begins at Erection Act is a 2025 Mississippi bill proposed by Mississippi State Senator Bradford Blackman that would make it unlawful for, a person to discharge genetic material without the intent to fertilize an embryo. Here we go. It's begun, folks. It has begun. They are now trying to take contraception away from you. So, all condoms, just getting rid of those. So, fellas, if you're jorking it, or if you would like to have sex with your partner and you're not trying to have a baby, or you, are gay and can't fertilize an embryo, you know what I mean? That's what they're coming for. I own a bakery, and a lady phoned me up wanting a cake with "I suck" written on it. I thought it was weird, but I made it anyway. Mrs. Cox was livid when I delivered it to her son, Isaac. Okay, thanks, Facebook. Really do appreciate the, it's not inherently unfunny. I'm sorry. I don't mean to pretend that stuff like this just, isn't funny and it's actual garbage or whatever. It's like the first time you see this joke, it's at least a little exhale from your nose, right? It's not inherently unfunny. Some of you guys probably thought it was funny. Maybe I'm a little bit jaded over the years, how much Facebook crap I used to consume when I was younger, and how there is a certain vibe that the jokes on Facebook, they have a vibe. They really do. And I can kind of clock them. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. I just don't find them as funny as I used to. The French leader whose political bloc just won the election. Okay, kiss me. Jesus Christ, €300. And then there's the slap me guy. Right, I feel like I have seen this image before, but it was mainly cropped to the slap me guy because, damn, notice how only one of them's charging though. only one of them is charging money. The rest, it seems like they're free. So I could slap you for free? Are you okay, man? Like, are you all right? Be like the hug me guy. Who doesn't just want a simple ass hug? Come on, think about it. But slap me? Hell, even the kiss me guy is definitely way ahead of you, man. Even if it's your thing. I'm concerned. Are you doing okay? It looks like you're doing all right, but compared to the other three guys, does not look like you're so happy about the arrangement that you were given here. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Two girls kiss in front of Mao in Tiananmen Square, China. 2006? That feels like it's even crazier. Decades ago, 2006, two women kiss in front of, well, one of them looks like he's turning to his supervisor to be like, okay, well, are we supposed to care? And the supervisor just, why do you look so upset, dog? Man, you need to chill out. You need to chill the hell out. Like, stop it. Get some help, my man. Who cares? Who cares? It's not that serious. No matter where it is they're standing. Of course, I say that. I don't actually know. I don't know. This could be a very, 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 very dramatic protest, and I have no idea. I don't know where this is at all. I'm not sure. But I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. What the hell is this liberal bullshit? It's beach volleyball, and these bitches have leggings on? Are you kidding me? Throw a bikini on and let the rack bounce. What the hell is this? Some gay shit. It's immediately gay if the women wear pants. Okay, I'm not sure what that says about you, but you are one sad, microscopic little individual. And again, I don't care if this was meant to be a joke. It's not funny. Especially, it's beach volleyball, and these bitches have leggings on? Man, why don't you put on a bikini and go yourself, dude? Today marks a year since I kissed a very attractive twink in Brighton, and then found out she was a lesbian who thought I was a lesbian. Jake, I'm so sorry, but I can see how this happened. Oh, Jake. Oh, Jakey boy. I mean, it's a really, really, really low-res picture, but man, I'm not condoning anything. I am just saying I can understand. Okay, I'm sorry. I understand a little bit. I guess there's a look here, Jake. It's not bad inherently, man. It's just a funny-ass misunderstanding, and I guarantee you, in some time in the far future, you're gonna laugh about this a lot more than just this tweet makes it seem, right? This is gonna be a story you probably tell for the remainder of your life. Tim Walz is younger than Brad Pitt. This app is too obsessed with age gap discourse. If they're happy together, let them be. Exactly. Thank you. But if we're gonna take that comment seriously, which I think Eric was trying to stir up shit when he posted this for some strange reason, because, wow, Tim Walz is 61 years old. Why isn't that old? But look at Brad Pitt. He's the same age, and he looks so young. Well, why don't we analyze that for just a second? Because Brad Pitt, hold on, let's do just a quick Google here. Brad Pitt net worth. Now, these are never accurate. But Brad Pitt's net worth is estimated to be in excess of $400 million, right? Now again, just Googling that, 9 times out of 10, that is incredibly incorrect. Let's say he's worth like, a measly 100 million, right? Oh no, he's so poor. Having the money, and I'm not saying he's getting work done, I'm just saying having the money to take care of yourself perfectly, is gonna age you differently than someone who is working as a politician in the public sector who's not worth $100 to $400 million. And we gotta stop pretending like that's not the case. Not that we are, it's just what I say when I ramble. Now, if we look at Tim Walz's net worth, I'm gonna think it's a little bit less than that. Let's see. Okay, I'm not going to get a straight answer on that, but I am seeing right here. Let's see. Well, if his salary is increased, the governor Tim Walz is receiving will not change and remaining a salary of $127,000 a year. If that's what I'm reading correctly. Again, probably wrong, but there's a bit of a disparity between one of the most famous movie stars of all time and the governor of Minnesota. Is it Minnesota? Whatever. Just goddamn it. Be serious. LGBTS. Wait, what community is LGG7 Thin Q and LGQ7? LGX5? XS? Dear 30-something lady with the license plate Mama Bear, I am sorry Mama Bear was taken, but you have made a terrible mistake. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No! You're right. Shit. Hey, bro, what you doing tonight? Oh, how about you? Having a party tonight, you down? Hell yeah, bro, I'm down. What time? 11 p.m., bro. And there's gonna be a whole lot of fighting and a lot of can't wait. Who all gonna be there? No one, bro, just me and you. Hey, Tim, nice top. Thanks, I have a name. Oh my God. Verifying your source before posting is important. It's perfectly okay for a man to adjust the tie and shirt collar of another man. In fact, it's one of the few moments in a man's life that he can legitimately touch another man apart from shaking hands, saving him from drowning, arm wrestling, or fighting over a woman in a pub, car, whatever. We f each other in those outfits. Those are good outfits, though. I wasn't even paying attention to that at all. Those are some fire goddamn outfits. That is for sure. A few more photos from this very no homo shoot. God damn it. Very no homo. Very no. Oh, of course. Pinsent tailoring. Only tailors could make outfits this fire, especially gay ones. Happy birthday to Ben Affleck, Matt Damon's longtime pal. Is that what they call it these days? See, this is what I was talking about a little earlier. I mean, this part's lighthearted. It feels a little lighthearted, sure, but I don't know. It's stuff like that kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's these two. I have no idea what the mental block in my mind about this is, because maybe I'm just crazy, dude. Dudes who vote for Kamala Harris pee sitting down. Dudes who vote for Trump think about how other dudes pee. I pee how I want. Generally, I'm doing the handstand thing. Since fact-checking no longer exists, this photo is real. Okay, it's not funny. I'm sorry, look, it's not funny. Like, the image itself, like, I get it. I get what you're going for, but us now using generative AI to own the right is still stupid. I am not going to condone any form of generative AI. I am not going to do that. Get it the away from me, man. Why don't you pick up a goddamn pencil and draw them doing this? That would be funnier, okay? God damn it, man. This shit's so annoying. It bugs me a lot. I already told my husband on January 20th, 2025, he will sleep with the net. Okay, it's not even remotely real. I mean, 30 million likes? Jesus Christ. Pride Month is so defeated. I love you. Having gay men on your mind while you're on your knees. Pride Month 1. Gay, lesbian, bisexual pride, kissing homies goodnight. See, it's not a rainbow. I told you it is not gay. Everyone wants Pokemon to be real until a Rayquaza shows up randomly and blows your back out. Blows you up. My dad with David Bowie in A Vacation in Greece, 1988. Your dad and David Bowie, man. He has to know that though, right? Like, he actually has to know that. Huh, you wanna ride me again? That's 5 times tonight. Found a perfectly generated circle in a world. Dude, I need your seed. Me, 5 beers deep into... okay. All right. Let's split up, gang. Scooby, girls, you check the basement, and I'll help Shaggy upstairs. Shaggy ain't ripped. He just has a super hyperactive metabolism, man. Why do male actors always have shaved bottoms in nude scenes? I mean, I get it's more aesthetically pleasing in general, even though that's not true for all people given that some like hair, but is that all there is to it? I'm curious. I'm supposed to be shaving my bottom? I shave my bottom. He squirms though, so I have to tie him up first. Only 1 truck driver per shower. Well, okay, I'm gonna go to a different truck stop then. Jesus Christ, what's even the point? Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman both want to star in a movie with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That would be cool. And he's young. We could pile on him and abuse him. Yeah, this is so... old now. Stop it. Yeah, that's generally how it goes. Beer, wine, and all in that order. Like, I need beer first, then I move to wine, and then when it's 3 a.m. and your straight best friend is 20 beers deep and he gives you that look. Okay. Me, as a straight male, every time I see a man with a ripped body on the beach. Look, you don't have to be gay to appreciate that a ripped fella can be pretty goddamn attractive, okay? It's not gay to go, damn, that's a hot-ass man right there. It's really not at all. Unironic. I'm not kidding. It's not. Andrew Tate is an endangered species in today's society. We must save him and breed him. Okay, the guy in my textbook. Hello? Why is he looking at me like that, though? Why does he need to... No, I don't like this. Why is this guy in a textbook? He should not be in a textbook. He should be on a poster at Spencer's. This is wrong. This feels highly incorrect to my brain. Men should not wear women's clothing. You guys have tweeted this so many times, and every time you get ratioed by photos of femboys, you absolutely know what you're doing. Apparently they do. Do you like my top? Yes, he seems very nice. God damn it. Why did he depict himself as a trad wife? Because he's a weirdo, man. And oh my god, does that image really include the red versus the blue thing? Really? God, land really does love to cast its vote too, doesn't it? A very dangerous language this is. Excuse me? Are you single? Would you pound me? Oh yeah, I wouldn't be playing with that one, man. That could be dangerous. Why the hell do I turn gay when I'm high or drunk? This is the dumbest post I've ever made, but I'm a straight guy when I'm sober. Like, I'm only into girls. But when I get drunk or high, I'm into guys for some reason. Like, every time I go out and get drunk, I hook up with every time. I'm a bit of a slag, so I sleep around, and like, I'm pretty sure I've slept with more more men than women as a straight guy? I think you know what the answer is here. Like one joint and I get 100% gayer. Like what the hell? Why is this like this? Why am I not like this when I'm sober? I don't think I'm into guys. I don't understand. My friend, you are. You just haven't come to fully realize that yet. Now, are we gonna stop and think, or are we gonna top a twink? I know which crowd I'm going with. Me and Daniel had a wand fight in the bathroom. God, that sounds wrong. Okay, thanks for keeping the Facebook cropping in there. Man, I actually saw this one in the wild recently. Blows my mind. Didn't even smile, man. Inspiring. I got fired today and I don't care. I hope you're okay and find something better soon. I could gargle balls behind a Wendy's for pocket change and be better off. That's the spirit, man. So which Wendy's? Ben Affleck wife. Right.
My crush. Me.
This is my plan to have her. I ask her out for coffee. She says yes, but her boyfriend has to come along. Seems hopeless, but it's an open relationship. So, her boyfriend is the only one flirting with me. Every hole is a goal.
Hey guys, just got a question for Baldur's Gate 3. Just a small plot hole. If I'm straight, why is Astarion so hot? I just got the scene in Last Light where Raphael removes his shirt with a snap of his fingers. Like, okay, damn, I get it. I guess I'll do another playthrough to romance him. Non-consensually stripping someone of any privacy. You problematic horn dog, you. Well, the player revealing they are gay for Astarion has similar energy to Astarion revealing that he is a vampire. I do love that there is an option to respond, obviously, if he confesses to being a vampire before you get the oops, got caught trying to feed on you scene. It's a bit of a shame finding out he's a vampire first doesn't change the bite scene at all. The game still treats it like a surprise instead of Tav being like, well, you could have tried asking, everyone already knows you're a vampire. Are you kidding me? It doesn't have that tiny alteration of an interaction in a scene? 1 out of 10, this game sucks! Donate to keep a bro hydrated. Donate sperm. Look, it's been real hot in Australia, okay? We've had 40 degrees Celsius weather. This company is just trying to offer alternative ways to hydrate ourselves. So go on. Donate. Help keep Australia hydrated. Well, just read. Call my ass an Oreo because I got cream in between. You know, I liked Oreos. I thought they were nice and tasty. Double stuffed. Don't stop threatening me with a good time. First date. Her dad.
I want her home before midnight.
Me. But you already own her home. Dad, turning to daughter.
If you don't sleep with him, I will.
Suddenly, Santa! Come on over to the Pain Relief Clinic. Our thorough 3-point massage system technique will penetrate every knot and stiff muscle in your body. So why not come in? We know we will. Oh, shoot! I'm walking too close to her. Oh, is she weirded out? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a stalker. Quick! How do I stop coming off like a creep? Hey, girl! Flick. Sorry, can I pass you? I genuinely wasn't paying attention when I did this. Well, see, now you're just admitting that it was likely your subconscious at play, which kind of just calls you out even more. Unintentional actions are subconscious thoughts, after all. It's not at all true, but let's just say it is, so we can say, haha, you are gay. Yeah, but like not in a haha derogatory way, it's in a haha, we caught you way. And I mean, in your defense, that really does actually fit there perfectly. Yes, that is what she said. Having smegs with the people you hate is so hot. For example, I have smegs with gay people. Yeah, those gays really rustle my jimmies in 2 different ways. It's like, it's one of those weird, stupid, like logical fallacies, like a trans-inclusive misogynist. I believe trans women also belong in the kitchen. Like, no, God damn it. I mean, good on you for using more inclusive wording and stuff, but no, you're still doing it wrong. Meanwhile, in r/teenagers, if my best friend was a girl, I'd marry him instantly. He's the most beautiful person I know, and he's more attractive than all girls, but like that's gay and I'm straight. Well, as a wise Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake once told us,
"'Tis not gay if it's in a 3-way.
We will be happy to serve you from behind. Thank you. Please ask. Well, that is some lovely forward modern thinking. Requesting my consent before giving me some creamy buns. That's nice, because you know, sometimes when you're trying to get that bread, you're not always feeling like a creamy bun. bun. Sometimes all you want is a fingered bun, you know? Oh, but tell you what, when the Danishes are around, oh, yum, 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 especially the pre-filled ones. I do love myself a fully custard stuffed Danish. I had plenty of hints. I'm somewhat special, don't worry. The fact that you're a male and I want to frick you is enough of a hint.
Judas, you don't have to kiss him. You can just point him out to us or something.
You listen, soldier. You do your job, and I'll do mine. Let's test these babies out.
Judas, please. Judas.
That actually felt kind of nice.
Well, I mean, I don't have a beard and you do. Like, you know, we kind of fit like a puzzle piece. Seriously, look, he has got no beard chin and he does. It's like a puzzle piece connecting.
A post from a gay man named Neil. The statue in Crowley's flat. It represents, said the production designer Michael Ralph, good and evil wrestling with evil triumphing. Are you certain that they're wrestling? I asked.
Oh, I've been defeated.
Yeah.
Big naughty person.
Yield, moral conscience. Watch as I corrupt the morality of man.
Oh, what are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna make you watch.
Oh, yeah?
As I corrupt humanity, as I just said.
Okay, and what else are you gonna do? To me?
I'm gonna hold you here so you can't, stop it.
Oh.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
No, what is it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, hang on. Don't give me mixed messages.
Ditto.
The Rainbow Bus Club. Meet up June 18th, 8 to 9 p.m. Starbucks coffee, meet in the back. At this address. The Rainbow Bus Club is strictly for straight men that want to get together with other straight men and pretend to be gay for an hour or so. Talk gay, dress gay, flirt, and cut up. Nothing intimate, just make believe. Straight men only. I am convinced this has been made by a gay man who is disturbingly into trying to get straight men over the other side of the fence. You want to go, old man? I'll frick you till you love me. I'll put your kids through college. I'll frickin' take you to Boca Raton? Boca Raton? Okay, I'm just Googling what Boca Raton is. Boca Raton? How the hell do you pronounce this? Hang on. Boca Raton. Okay, that sounds a bit more romantic, but then most importantly, it should be noted, Florida. Really? I feel like the idea of going to Florida is more of a straight man thing. See, gay men, I believe, have this, what's it called? It's called, taste. Got some hungover people at the house in this morning. I'm not gonna lie, if I walked outside hungover and homie had this on the grill, it might get real gay.
Hello? Jessica, baby, I need you over at my house in the backyard ASAP.
Wait, why?
It's an Andy Samberg / Justin Timberlake scenario.
Oh my god, I'll be right over.
Please hurry, it's really hot.
Don't you dare toss any salad until I'm there to dissipate any implications.
Hey, no need to stereotype. A-holes come in all size and shape.
Prove it. Let us see your a-hole.
I've never been asked that before, and I honestly don't know how to respond.
Well, hopefully with pictures of your a-hole.
God damn, Reddit, can you... There is so many sources online to get your fix. Stop harassing this man. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't small enough for the two of us. Well, this town is just right.
Mario
says it's okay to have sex with the girls because they are like a dick, and that's okay.
Which role would you play?
Jesus Christ. Well, it's nice to know that every sort of sexuality under the sun gets harassed by unnecessarily lewd ads. That's just... Oh my god! Tempting adventures. Oh no, Santa! No, don't fall over! No! Oh no! And on that day, the parents were grieving. The children screamed as Santa started queefing.
It's true,
He said,
this is my shameful escape. My name's Santa Claus and I like my anus agape.
Oh, so the reason he keeps going ho 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 is because he himself is a hoe.
Yes, it's actually his bird mating call. He's seeking a mate. It's actually not exclamation point, it's a question mark. He's asking everyone who goes by. When your roommate is making hand mayonnaise and screams your name, well, time to find a new place to live. Nice cock, bro. Mind if I take a sniff?
Ew!
Oh, what the frick, bro? Don't say things like that on public forum. He is mine, by the way. I am a boy. Hey, frick you, blood. Hands off my twink. You want a frick? Then it's gonna be an amazing threesome.
I was just getting ready. Can I join in?
First serve. You are late, moron. Wow, I never realized the Indian boys on Tinder subreddit was so expressional. I clicked on this thinking, he's skating is so gay, and left being gay for this man. Okay, but when you got the musculature, the riz, and the movement and flow of an ice skater, it doesn't even matter. If not for attraction, just for pure astoundment for this person. Hello, sir. I'm not attracted to you, but you're just so amazing that I think you deserve to be slept with.
Alas, it does seem I'll be sleeping all alone tonight. Unless, possibly, you're...
Wait, what did you just say? I don't know what part of the timeline this is, but I am canonically a high school student.
Oh, right, yeah. Oof. Yeah, right.
That's a zesty.
Men cheat because women are rarely ever in the mood for smacks.
Okay, so who are they cheating with?
Other men. Yeah, that's right. You thought I was gonna be an insecure male, but I'm not. My bar is just so low that I'll sleep with anyone.
I swear, pointing out the logical fallacies of these incel mindsets, it'll never grow old. I will always stand by the belief that any man who argues that smegs is a biological urge and men can't help it controlling that, women should give it whenever men want it.
After all, biological urges are just human nature.
Okay, so you wear diapers then.
What?
Holding it in to go to the toilet first is not human nature. It is human nature to poop when you want to poop. So if you truly believe in doing things because it's human nature to do them, you admit that you shit your pants instead of going to the toilet. Something's up between him and Johnson.
Definitely Johnson for me. I ain't gay, but I'll get married to him if I get the chance.
I will make sure that you will.
Thank you, vegetable stable.
Oof, got me. Oh look, Australian timber.
If you're reading this, you're gay.
Joke's on you, I'm narrating it. Okay, now I read it. But strange, I don't feel any different. It must be because I already think I'm a decently attractive person. And as a guy, that would mean that I think I, as a guy, am attractive. So therefore, I must be gay. That's right, my logic has no fallacy. Any man who is confident they are attractive is gay. That is a rule now. That is law. Somebody post this into a red pill subreddit and watch it implode.
Whatever you do to that spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold.
The food, dude.
Take the show.
Take this.
Tenfold.
Hey, how does it feel to have just listened to a grown man moan in a gruffy voice, making out with himself? You did that. You're the one who listens to it. I'm just curious, what is going on in your brain right now as you contemplate that? What would your mother think? Anyway, I'm setting up an ASMR OnlyFans.
Guy group bromance.
Gay group romance? Yeah, I prefer my social groups to have a more complicated dynamic. Platonics for which doesn't work for us since we're all dicks. Nothing sexier than that picture with the Italian players on top of each other after the win and the English ones going through the 5 stages of grief in the back. Okay, well, now I'm further understanding why some people say that soccer and football is kind of gay. Wow. Damn, the European football players, they really love and support each other. That is some just sweet romance. Let's dive into this further. See, we've got anger, denial, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And then the 6th stage, Italian man whore summer, was reading To Infinity and Beyond, a Starlink book. Nowadays, encounters with Mach 1 are not rare. The snap of a damp towel against your friend's butt at the gym is, well, that's a mini sonic boom. So is the rapid inflation of your car's airbag. Want bigger booms? Try Mach 2.
I'm done resting. I want a big load.
Steph Curry via media. Always be careful of your words, especially when you're famous. I especially say this as someone who's, quote, referencing the time my parents divorced as a funny little just quip and reference in a random EmKay video, is now all over the internet with anything that quotes me. It is a very awkward conversation piece at family time. God damn you, EmKay Wikipedia.
Hi, I'm Blaine Stewart. Update, get ready for a pounding. Some of us could see 8 inches or more. That's too much, even for me.
Did you really have to make the 8-inch zone pink, just pure pink, and everything else around it equally looking like some kind of bruise. You knew exactly what you were doing with this vulva of a display. I mean, that or a booty hole. Either way. Nag's head there, clearly only getting the head of the entire 8 inches.
Eating at a sushi restaurant with another guy. Oh my god, that's so cute. What did his dragon roll taste like? Did he return the favor with a hand roll? Did you use chopsticks?
Overheard in New York? Bible study person.
Hello, ma'am.
Woman walking by.
You don't want my gay ass, honey. Yesterday, I got out of the shower and was going to say to my wife either,
Man, I want some booty. Or, man, I need to get my dick sucked.
but what came out was,
Man, I need some dick.
Unpopular opinion. Intimacy with men is better than intimacy with women.
look, as a straight male
You sure about that now?
that likes to experiment things with many things in life, I've recently had my first male-to-male experience, and I must say, it was the best. I honestly believe that if you're a male, then intimacy with men is far more superior than it with a woman. Men just know what to do that is pleasurable and make men erupt.
Well, look, at least on one other hand, this person fully understands lesbians too.
Oh God, Mahler! It's him! 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 It's him!
Whoa, Immortal, calm down. Now, you're sure it's him?
Mahler, once you've had a man inside of you, you know when he's coming.
They're just mining, I swear.
I'll be sure to pound you hard after I get back to Bolton, so prepare yourself.
I look forward to it. Well then, let's gather more, especially the essential ones.
They're not talking about oars.
I didn't expect that.
69% of high schoolers say they feel soothed when lunch ladies call them sugar or baby. Nice. Endearing nicknames. I've never heard of any sort of relationship establishing that sort of thing. Everyone knows that if someone likes you a lot, they will only ever call you your first name and last name, or a disturbing version of daddy. They really are good kids, most of them. This one time I heard a student called gay for wearing a fedora in my lunch line by a group of athletes. I wasn't mad at him though. Low-key, that hat was gay as hell. Jesus Christ, I wouldn't expect any less from the honesty of those lunch ladies. I ended up giving him a few extra nuggets because I felt bad for him. I'm always nice to the quiet white boys anymore, because you never know when they finna snap. Enjoyed the parade and had a happy Thanksgiving. Well, that explains why the US pumps out so many Spider-Man movies. He's just paying it forward for all the services Peter Parker gives him. Hey, I'm not gay, but you have an amazing duck. I wish I had one like that. Why do we spend hours on the internet, but only minutes on our knees every day? And that's why glory hole prostitutes are the most devoted Christians. Nothing you buy will transform the whole into a hole. Let me introduce you to 2024 watch. Trump edges Biden in another presidential election poll. Oopsie, those last 2 words have an L in them that shouldn't be there. Dad.
Turn off this anime crud. It'll turn you gay. Watch some real sport.
Also Dad.
Oh, shirtless men. Shirtless buff men. Oh, yes. Yes, be on top of each other. Oh, they're touching. They're touching.
Oh, sweet God. I just realized my window's open. Like, thank God I don't socialize with neighbors. Oh, man. Just going to go and rectify this mistake. Never again. This is how the movie went, right?
Kronk, I want that twink obliterated.
Kronk? By whom, though? I want to be your classic hunk body type, but I'm not exactly a top. I have a couple exes I could call that might be his type. Do you want someone who would take him out for dinner first, or just...
I want you to kill him.
My boyfriend sends Snapchats of his ball sack to a couple of his male friends. He also receives photos of theirs too. Is this odd? I will clarify that it's never the shaft, so to speak. It's literally just a close-up of the testicles. He says it's a running joke that every now and then, out of all the Snapchats they get from each other, you never know if you're gonna get hit with a nutsack. His words. They exchange a lot of regular Snapchats, so it's not like it happens constantly. So, is this normal behavior? I wouldn't ever imagine doing something like that with my friends. He's very obviously a straight white man, but this strikes me as strange. You know what? I don't know. I don't think that there's anything nefarious behind it. If they're all comfortable enough with sharing their balls with each other, no big D. I do feel like they all watched that movie Waiting, you know, the one with Ryan Reynolds from back in the day. I think they watched that movie where they have a running gag or running joke in the restaurant to flash their balls at each other unsuspectingly in various ways to get better points or whatever you want to call it. I feel like they watched it and then went, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we did something like that? And lo and behold, here they are. That must have been awkward. The Greeks finding out Roman orgies included women. Dude, yo, cringe, dude. What? Your son, my son, our sons. What is this communist propaganda going on here? You're cute. I'd suck your ex-boyfriend's just to get a taste of you. I wouldn't know what to say to that either. I'm sorry. It was a little over the top. All right, let's just start over. Hi, a little over the top? I'm glad that you realized it, but you never get a second chance at a first impression, my friend. I'm sorry. It didn't work for you, so you just gotta take that L and go mosey on down to the next one. Would eat. Oh, interesting packaging. That's cute. Let's see if we can sort of decipher where this is from. Yeah, that makes sense. Never pause Fireman Sam. Duh. What in the world's... What's going on here? Also, what's Fireman Sam? Must be a show that they don't really have in the US, at least not yet anyway. Or it is actually here, and because I don't watch a lot of children's television, you know, I mean, I'm just watching Bluey. Leave me alone, okay? Be me, homophobic, incredibly straight and love dominating women. Suddenly one day, I see this twink on the subway. Brain starts fantasizing about having a relationship with him and me being the sub while my girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend in this fantasy, seethes while watching. Huh, what the f***? Why? What's happening to me, bros? I'm not gay. I don't want to be. All right, Anon. It seems like you're starting to realize and come to terms with something. This is just the beginning for you. It's not a matter of whether or not you want to be. You are. Or not really. You could just be like me. You like them both. Huh? Or, I guess we don't usually say both anymore because we know there's a giant spectrum of stuff out there. So you might just like a whole spectrum of people. I really hope that you weren't abused by people in your life that made you think one way or the other. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. In DC, husbands turn gay because married woman? That's not what it says. Why can't I read? Married women shouldn't be going to the club. In DC, some married women go out to bars or nightclubs with their wedding rings still on when their husbands go out of town looking to pick up a man for a one-night stand. Started a few years ago. My dude, what are you talking about? What are any of these people talking about? Oh God, are they gonna kiss? Yep, they gonna kiss. Now do it. What does a man have to do to win first place? Jesus, yeah, that's third? Huh. 2010 Army National Guard Combative. Yeah, I don't know what you gotta do to win first. What's the trophy for that one look like, though? Because this is a pretty epic-looking trophy for third, I gotta say. Ernie is feeling thirsty. Bert, let's play hide and seek. If you find me, you can me. If you don't, I'll be in the closet. Well, this one just makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Can we not do this to Sesame Street characters, for like 5 seconds? No, not the being gay or anything, just can we not use them in memes about like, that's just weird, right? That just makes me uncomfortable, okay? It's Ernie and Bert. I don't care if they're married or whatever they are. I love them regardless. But I don't want to hear about them. Dude, leave me alone. Weep, you girls. My penis has given you up. Now it penetrates men's behinds. Goodbye, wondrous femininity. Yeah, but is it actually what that says? Is that actually what it says? Be real with me. Where's the evidence? Show me, and I will love it forever. Also, we do need to talk about that iFunny watermark. Next time you see someone who hasn't filled in their DIY pride flag, help them out by coloring it in for them. I genuinely have always wondered how long it would take someone to notice this. When you've had a sticker like this on your car for long enough, would you really be taking a second glance at it to notice that now it's all rainbow? I feel like it would take, most of them quite some time to figure it out. And then, of course, when they do figure it out, they're gonna try and, go kill somebody or something, because that's just how this works now. When your boyfriend isn't working but buys an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Huh? Oh, he shat one out? Okay. From now on, you can only speak in rhymes. Prompt. Hello. Greetings to you, dear friend so mellow. I speak to you now only in rhyme. Hello. How are you this fine day? I hope you're feeling bright and gay. You made, what is this, ChatGPT? I don't know what it is, but are you really making the AI speak like Zakora? Are you doing that right now? Because that's beautiful. Boy, put this fire. Forgot the comma. No, you didn't. Don't lie to us. Go forth, my legions, and ravish them! Wait, no. Ravage. I think I meant ravage. I feel like they could be doing the same thing. 50 ways to eat Healthy chicken recipes with balls. I don't want balls in the chicken recipe, though. I just want the chicken. Oh God, what is this? So an army of wrestlers evolves from this to this. What is this AI prompt? But Midjourney, get the hell out of here, dude. Just get out of here. I'm so tired of seeing AI generated everything. Go away. Stop it. You're going to cause more problems. Bro, I just had a dream. Bro, cool. I just dreamed that we were fruits. Cool, bro, cool. Bro, do you know what kind of fruit you were? Bro, dude, buddy, you were a fine apple. Bro. Huh. Guess I'm gay. If you're attracted to her, you're a latent homosexual. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I don't know who did make the rules, but yeah, I guess the vast majority of us are gonna be flaming homosexuals in this case, huh? Batman and Joker sand sculpture, my better half. It's an interesting piece. I don't know why you made it out of sand. It can't have been any easier than, say, another material. That's just my weird little nitpick. So tired of the Joker. My grandfather and his hetero life mate, late 1970s? It's him and his hetero life mate, Silent Bob. Look at those two. Sex should be saved for marriage. Send kids to single-gender schools to prevent sex. Everyone is gay. It's certainly a way for them to figure it out a lot faster. Oh God, what do we have here? Hey, I'd like to make a maintenance request. Hey, Kyle, what seems to be the issue? There's no hot water in my unit. Hasn't been on since 5 p.m. yesterday. I assumed you guys were working on it. Would you mind sending some pictures? Huh? It looks like this, but not hot? Not exactly what I meant. Oh, some pictures. I got you. Please, fix my water, Daddy. Oh, Jesus. We'll send someone over to your unit shortly. Yay! Thank God that worked for you. Don't get what they meant, though. Not exactly what I meant. The hell did you mean, dumbass? Can you send some pictures of your hot water not being hot? Especially if you live in an apartment complex. What are you talking about, you son of a... Need gym. 100% straight, just really need to find someone with a home gym, and I heard gay people are really good at body shaming. It seems just like what I need at the moment. Someone's gonna take you under their wing, and they're gonna make you ripped as hell. I love that. I heard that gay people are really good at body shaming. Fantastic. Max Crankshaw. I like my coffee like I like my women. I don't like coffee. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Well, this was a highlight of my day. Hey, if you're not gay, my friend thinks you're cute. Here's her number. And if you are gay, here's mine. Why doesn't this shit happen to me? I don't think it really ever happens. Okay, statistically it has to happen actually quite often, but, never happens to me. Therefore, it can't happen. It's not real. Imagine being 20 years old, pregnant with your first baby, and find out you're HIV positive and your husband is sleeping with your dad. There is the psychiatrist immediately. And your husband and dad, well... I've got a couple of hours. I could grind out a few more levels. Need sleep less than need new perks. More shiny. Good shiny good. Okay, that's it. You're getting some unintelligible goblin noises. Yes. I escaped war in Iran and just immigrated to America just for my son to play dress up and kiss boys. I mean, that makes you a good soldier to me. You're fighting for his freedom to be whoever he wants to be and kiss whoever he wants. So there, take that, Dad. Rapper Rod Wave has a song called "The Bottom Boy Survivor" and a chain with Bottom Boy without knowing what it means. Look, I'm sure that it means different things to different groups of people. That's just how it works. I don't think Bottom Boy means the same thing to him as it does to a bunch of other people. I mean, yeah, in this case, it is Bottom Boy, but nonetheless, he doesn't have to subscribe to what that term means in your eyes, now does he? He can be a different type of Bottom Boy all he wants. Be me at 19 years old, Hispanic female who's roughly 50 pounds overweight, but I don't think I'm that ugly. Have a guy I like. Let's call him Sean. Sean is a good friend of mine. One day I decide to say screw it and go over and tell him I like him. I get stoned and head over to his house. I'm about to knock on his door when I see his bedroom window open. I've pranked him in the past, so I decide to go up to the window. I hear moaning and he's balls deep in another dude. He's got fingers in the dude's mouth and everything. I go home and try to eliminate that scene from my mind, spend the rest of the evening drawing Lightning McQueen and listening to Eminem. Does it get better? I mean, I don't know, you're already drawing Lightning McQueen and listening to Eminem. I think you've got about as good as you can in terms of this particular situation, When you ask him for a BJ and he starts to put his hair up, you will? Yeah, we gotta practice, dude. Look, there's a way that you don't get a sore jaw, okay? And do you think it's from doing one every few years? No, it's about practice. It's about repetition. Gotta stay in shape. Okay, Mom, so basically there are male archetypes, and I'm what they call a Sigma male, which means I'm just not interested in women, and no, I'm not gay. It means what? Mom, stop. Let me explain. No, I can get girls. It's just I'm not interested in them. Mom, I'm not a homosexual. Would you let me finish? Mom, what color is your Bugatti? Haha, the Sigma male is flustered again. Is anybody surprised? What it means if you're a straight guy who wants gay sex. Well, it doesn't have to mean you're gay. You could be bi or pan or, however the definitions change over time. It could be that. Think your life is hard? Try being stuffed with meat 24/7. Bro? Hot Pockets? They knew what they were doing. I get it. It's silly, haha, funny times, but come on, Hot Pockets. I hate brand accounts now. Don't you? Aren't you sick and tired of them? I think the last brand account that I genuinely thought was funny was Moon Pies. And I guess I'm a little biased because they were following me for a very short period of time. But nonetheless, I don't know, it just became too much. They all started doing it. Okay, and then there was that one tweet from Sunny D that just says, I can't take it anymore or something like that, all right? Duolingo's suddenly gay. The man loves a man. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Duolingo, now is there? Why does that bear look so disappointed in his own statement? Can we normalize guys complimenting other guys? Hey, you're killing it, my guy. Superb idea, fellow dude. Nice homie. How do you know? I've got pants on. I don't like that Kyle can apparently see my This doesn't feel correct, Go away. Shoo. Suspicious code. Paramount Plus. To start streaming your favorite shows, follow the steps below. Step 1, blah blah blah, who gives a crap. Step 2, enter the following code when asked. Gay BJ? Oh, no way! I'm sorry, but you've been chosen. Paramount Plus doesn't often decide who is gay. They do hold the power, however, and in this particular case, Paramount Plus has chosen you. You are now gay. I know you may not have been before, but we have to follow the law. And the law states that Paramount can choose whoever they want, whenever they want. And then, Japanese artists usually choose the rest of the gays. But in this case, you're a very rare bird, my friend. Me getting kicked out of heaven after recommending the male angels wear gray sweatpants. Be not afraid of this. Now, for real though, which angels were you telling to wear gray sweatpants? Because I know for a fact you were not telling biblically accurate, multi-eyed, ringed motherfuckers to put on sweatpants. Are you stupid, sir? Or ma'am? So, whatever, doesn't matter. This symbol does not make me think of autism. It looks like it means infinitely gay. Yeah, is it supposed to mean autism? I mean, I get the spectrum, but why the infinity symbol, As someone who is on that spectrum, I don't understand. However, I wouldn't mind if it actually did mean infinitely gay, because that makes more sense. Guys, please stop. I don't care, and I'm a dude too. Guys with big talking to me about their big I think we found that when people talk about their giant penises, that they tend not to have giant penises. When we think about the average size, these motherfuckers are out there talking about having a 10-inch pee-pee. No, they don't. I wonder how many times verifiably someone has had a Rasputin. How many times can we say for sure has someone had a natural ding-dong that long? Also, I feel bad for them if they do, because anybody they sleep with is going to have a very, very bad time at a certain point, man. Like, oh yeah, he ruptured me. How fun is that? Gay test. If you see Spider-Man, I've got bad news for you. Well, I mean, of course I was going to see Spider-Man, but as a man who also appreciates boobs, Spider-Man's got a weird face. Objects in mirror are gayer than they appear. Just once I'd like to see this on a car, Just on the car mirror, I'd like to see it. Is that too much to ask? Natural-born bag chaser. Your OnlyFans isn't worth it even free. Damn right, I'd rather beat my meat to you than her. Thanks, bro. All the love. Thank you, Finland. We appreciate you. That day was the gayest they've ever been. The class secretary, his friend kissing him before a tournament. Huh? You can't leave me out of the loop on everything. I have to know some things. Everything reminds me of him. Jeez. Sometimes I wonder about trees. How they doing this? Can they grow up horny, This scene really got me dreaming. Oh boy, 12-year-old me realizing I'm gay. I always forget that he played him. Chris Evans been around doing some wild crap for a long time. When you're having sex with a gender-fluid person and halfway through they change their gender to make you gay? Gotcha, mate. I f***ed to come, not to conceive. Damn straight, life's too short. Conceiving? I can't conceive how that would be a fun idea. When you try to say I love you to your buddy, but you end up being more affectionate than you intended to. Miss your loads. Miss you loads. Damn it. You miss his so you've had him before? They have similar tops. Yeah, they do. Please don't say that. Although I guess Loki has done wackier shit. So I guess, yeah, whatever. F it. Be me. Donate blood. Get message a week later. Your blood's been put to use. Track down the guy on Facebook. Message him. Really cool guy, actually. Weeks later, meet his new GF. Dude, I'm gonna get to third base tonight. That's my blood in your I'm the one getting to third base, not him. Technically screwed his girl. See you later, virgins. While your blood's in his body, it will never touch the girl. This means all your blood did was make another man hard, which makes you gay. Gay. My girlfriend put makeup on me for Halloween, and I had a guy at the bar yell at me, "Your makeup looks good as F, bro." Good as F. You know what? That came out completely good as F. That's what I'm gonna start saying. Good as F. I'm sorry, that's a new thing. You killed it. Now I understand how girls feel when other girls do the same on them. It was incredible. I felt so fucking beautiful. Then he tried to finger me. Oh God. And now I'm just skipping my next life. I'm straight, but a guy I blew once had at least 10 inches. Good job, trooper. First date, her dad. I want her home before midnight, but you already own her home. Turning to daughter, if you don't sleep with him, I will. What if you had an identical twin that did porn? And you went to the grocery store and they're like, "Oh my God, I saw you take at once while wearing a turtle costume." And you're like, "God damn it, Gary. This was the plot of a Friends episode where Phoebe's twin sister did a porno. At least I'm pretty sure Phoebe's sister did a porno in that. Ursula? Yeah. This was the plot of a Friends episode. I swear to God. Encanto out of context. Oh boy. Two guys fell in love. Huh? A relationship like this. Homie went from laughing at my jokes to moaning from my strokes.